At 6, volunteers come to the rescue of an old Allentown cemetery. Hundreds of graves lay hidden beneath overgrown grass and weeds at Fairview Cemetery. The cemetery received a citation from the city back in May, and now this weekend, volunteers are hard at work sprucing up the grounds. WFMZ's Irene Snyder is live in Allentown with the details. Hi, Irene.
Good evening. Well, there certainly is a lot of history to the cemetery. Several Revolutionary War veterans are buried here, as are several famous people from the area. But you can take a look at what has become of it now. In several areas, as you can see, the grass is overgrown and there are weeds just about everywhere. Many of those volunteers we spoke with who came out to clean up this weekend say they also have family and friends buried here. And they tell us their mission now is just to honor those loved ones.
It breaks my heart. It breaks my heart.
Ellen Navitsky's grandparents, great-grandparents, and other loved ones are all buried here at Fairview Cemetery in Allentown.
Oh, here, this one goes here.
A place her family once came to for peace and comfort is now overtaken by weeds and high grass. Many of the gravestones buried beneath dirt, while others are toppled over, the inscriptions faded.
It just never occurred to me that he would be in this condition. And so, my heart just went out.
Navitsky, along with several other volunteers, spent the weekend dusting off the gravestones, weed whacking, and mowing the historic property in hopes of restoring honor to those buried there.
It feels good to be out here doing what we can, but it's a challenge.
In May, the city issued the cemetery a violation because of its current state. Owner David Boyko took over the property back in the 1990s. He recently told 69 News he's aware of these concerns, but his former clients who had been paying for annual care of the cemetery have since died or moved away, so he can't recoup the money. Boyko said he does have work crews come to the cemetery, but they're having trouble keeping up. Boyko also noted that families are responsible for maintaining gravestones. He said he welcomes volunteers.
Don't go near, you can even see from the side a little bit.
Another volunteer, Craig Freeman, says he also has countless family members buried beneath these grounds.
My grandfather, he was a big part of my life up until the day he died.
In their memory, Freeman says he'll continue to carry on, one gravestone at a time, helping to ensure that all of those buried beneath these grounds will never be forgotten.
I'm hoping that, everybody can get a little bit more sunshine on their graves.
And Freeman tells us that he does hope to start up a nonprofit to fundraise and also organize events to help clean up this area. Several of those loved ones that we spoke with here tell us that they also plan to come and hopefully regularly clean up some of the area. But again, it is a rather large area to clean up, so they are asking for support and also for help from the community. Live in Allentown, Irene Snyder, 69 News.
All right, thanks so much, Irene.